at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Hi. Good morning. I think my swearing was blurred. Good morning. I don't think they can hear me until we actually flip to this, but we'll find out in playback.
The 5 to 10 minutes before the show starts, sometimes I feel like it should be the show.
Maybe that should be like a Thronely's bonus. It's just, here's all the garbage. You're welcome.
Oh my goodness.
Good to see you all. Let me bring you in. It is Thronely's Choice, which means, for those of you watching this for the first time, if our members, our Diamond members, select songs, they submit it to it, and then all of our other members, Silver, Gold, and Diamond, vote on the favorite, and then we watch the top 5, not always in the voting order, but we always watch the top 5. That's what's happening today. So if you are a member and you didn't vote or didn't know that you could vote, check your spam folders. You might have missed an opportunity. And if you want to become a member for as little as 1 coffee per month, you can participate in this as long as other events too. Hey, I got that plug out of the way. I don't have to say it later. Why don't you say yours now? Let's just do it.
Yeah, let's just do it. But before we do, please hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know what's going on with us. And also, I don't know how to hold my mug. Should I hold it this way? Should I drink it like this? Because it always feels weird to do this. Look at my hand. It's like...
It's just because your hand is so giant.
Just every time it happens, I'm just like, is this weird?
These are the dilemmas in our lives.
Or maybe like this.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Maybe a pinky up,
delicious.
just to really give it some delicacy.
No, I can't, because that's even weirder. Look at that. All right.
What is this show?
We'll figure it out.
All right. First up, we have TNT boys. Let's bring them on. Now, we're going to do a little test today that may or may not go well. This is what we do here at the Throga channel. AI and the copyright gods or evil demons, depending on which side of the coin you're on, are hitting us a little bit harder than normal, and not just us, but just reactors in general. So we have to make the video transparencies even more transparent and thin. Luckily, we got a little bit of a black background, but we need some disturbance, like my logo and Johnny's ripped bicep helps it not get caught. So this is set to 15% transparency. The video after this, we also have to do copyright, but we're going to put a graphic overlay, but 100% visible underneath. So we'll see if both clear by Thursday when everybody else sees this. Let us know in the comments which version you prefer, and then maybe something we may go in the direction of earlier. That was pretty good still. It almost looked like you were just being still.
Yeah, well, that one was a reflection of how I feel about the transparency issues.
Yes, it is a nightmare. Here we go. TNT boys, this is on the show The World's Best, and I Am Telling You, which is a monster of a song.
Yep. So bad.
And I am telling you, I'm not going.
God, how young they were here.
I know.
Best friend I'll ever know. There's no way I could ever go. There's no way ever go. No, no, no.
Okay.
I hit the button that's supposed to turn the coffees on. Should anyone be inspired to buy coffees? But I was watching the video, and apparently that same button fast forwards it. Here we go again.
Okay, let's try it again.
Not go away. You're the best friend I'll ever know. There's no way I could ever go. There's no way.
Delicate vibrato there.
No, way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. You see, there's just no way. There's no way. Take down the mountains, yeah, scream and shout, but you can say what you
Nice.
want. I am not walking now. Stop on the river, push back and kill. I'm not gonna leave you. There's no way I will.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Nice.
I'll back up for a second. These kids are just amazing. So you guys are saying in the chat there's a possibility we watched this before.
God.
That doesn't seem something we would do.
Oh, really?
But we might have. We've heard the song several times. We've seen the TNT boys several times.
Yeah,
They're
I know
always
that.
this good. This song is always this impressive. So I don't know if I'm imagining these two together, like we've seen it, or...
It's a possibility. I don't know, but maybe because we don't remember it, it is brand new.
There's that. I'm taking it in like it's the first time. And honestly, if we saw it months and months ago, last year or whatever, there's so many details within each of these singers. What are the names of the singers again? I know we have limited chat
Yeah, I
today
forget.
because it's just through only members. I remember there's Francis and the other two. I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It's the only name that's jumping out.
Yeah.
This just reminds me of Frankie, my favorite singer. But the range, the vibrato, the tone, the accuracy of notes, the riffs, it's all
The
there.
sass.
The sass
is
the
there.
sass. Yes, that is there
that's
as
the
well.
swagger that is needed for this song, to get their inner Beyonce out. I mean, that's their
Yeah.
to have that young is awesome, and they just sound so good together. And I don't know, they're terrific.
All right. But Agete is saying it's not in the spreadsheet. So that meaning that we have not reacted to it before. And there's no possible way that could be wrong. So therefore
It's
it
just
must
the
be
Wild
true.
West over here. It's just the Wild West.
Oh, let's keep
Chaos.
going here. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Thank you, Everett.
Man. Come on. Wait, what is that?
It's stupid.
Is that-
That's what that is.
Is that note?
Yeah, let's listen again. Oh my God. Is that Kiefer? Is that the one in the middle that just did the whistle? I'm trying to remember who's who. I think Francis is the one on the right.
If
I
that's
could
what
be
I
wrong.
think it is, that's an E flat 7. That's almost
All right. Hold on.
almost off the keyboard.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. It's hard to tell because the tonality is so different than an adult voice. So it might be an illusion. It could be an E flat 6, but it sounds more like an E
No,
flat 7.
I think it's 7
Yeah.
for sure. Because I have, yes, it is. Because let's see, this note's
You're
the
playing
highest.
a 6, aren't you?
This is 6. He's
Yeah, and
definitely
he went
on
up an-
7.
Wow.
Correct.
Oh my god.
I'd like to show you what that looks like on the piano, but I can't,
you can't.
because the camera's not wide enough. And then again, their harmonies, their ability to stay in their lane, and to just know exactly what note they need to do when the changeover between how the harmonies are expanding, the intervals between each other, just constantly throughout the song at that age. I mean, I know obviously great singers do that all the time, but as young teenagers, it's just absolutely astounding.
Yeah, well, they're really in sync. They're listening to each other, which is not common, I think, at any age as a musician.
listening to each other.
Yeah, because especially even the really good ones, sometimes they're just in their own world. They're just like, oh, this is me.
We're in our 40s and we're still trying to learn how to listen to each other.
Right. Well, exactly. Yeah. There you go. No, but it's to have that sensitivity at that age, and they're very in sync. Like the vibratos are like matching up really well, and they're just and also it's not common when you have 3 dynamic voices or multiple dynamic voices when they sing together to have that blend just naturally, because sometimes it's just sort of a little chaotic.
Yes.
They're listening to each other, but also their voices are very complementary to each other when they're sort of all on 10.
Yeah. Just awesome. Great suggestion. Thank you for bringing that to our attention for the very first time ever.
Possibly. Yeah. No, they're TNT for a reason. They are electric, and that's man.
Yes.
How can you not notice that? I mean,
it's a wow factor for sure.
Yeah.
All right, next up is Jeff Satur, Ride or Die. Now, here's another one. Unfortunately, we have to make transparent, but we're going to try something a little bit different, as I mentioned earlier. See if you guys like this. So this you can barely see, which is really frustrating. So instead, we're going to make it so you can see it really well, and then put a really annoying graphic on top of it and see if that's a better experience or not. I don't know if it will be.
We'll see.
But we did a test with this graphic, especially because it's curved and everything, and it cleared in that it was able to, I mean, they still get the revenue claim from the audio. So, all the artists are making their money from that. But visually, it allows us to actually see the entire video. So that's the idea behind this. So let us know what you think in the chat and in the comments after when this goes live later this week, or premieres later this week.
Richard,
right.
Would you say that I am your ride or die? Would you? Would you say that? I feel like that's a modern way. It's a very modern and hip way of saying that we're best friends.
For sure.
We're besties. Yeah.
We definitely got the what is it? Is it Thelma and Louise? Off the cliff.
Yeah. Yeah. Thelma and Louise, that's us.
I just made it so much worse. All right,
I
so
mean,
I'm just going to hit play.
Look at this now. Like, why am I doing that? Like, what is that?
I could do the pinky, no problem here.
I mean, yours is awkward too. Like, does anybody know how to hold a mug so it doesn't look awkward?
Can someone send us?
Look at yours.
Can someone send us a coffee cup holding tutorial video? I'm sure there's one out there.
Please, maybe there's a reaction series to that. They can break it down for us. The 7 dimensions of holding your mug. Johnny, no one is looking at your hand. How do you know, Francesca?
All the lights flashing by, gonna brace now. Guess I'm feeling alive, cause you're here now. We're a beautiful mess in the city, and you so damn pretty. Yeah, you so damn pretty. If I'm closing my eyes out on the highway, take the wheel and I'll go anywhere. You know I go anywhere with you. I feel it, I feel on overdrive.
Yes.
I feel
I like this.
it, I feel we're about to dive better down. Your love is alright. Full speed, we rock or we die. I feel.
Okay, we're a minute into this song. There are 3 distinct hooks immediately. That verse, da, 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 it's got like that cool cadence thing.
Yep.
Got
Yep.
a lift in the pre-chorus that just kind of sets up, kind of soars up a little bit, and kind of like lifts you into this chorus. This just lands strong. This is a great.
That's a nice beat. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically 4/4, 4 on
Four
the
on the
floor.
floor.
Yes, in 4/4. So that's again 4 on the floor is where the kick drum happens every beat. Okay, instead of just the kick snare, it's kick,
Right.
kick with the snare. Not that you can see that, but yeah, no, it's really
Compels
really
you
tight
forward.
beat. Yeah.
Now, I'd love to talk about what's happening in the video since I'm the only one who can see it. Because there's some sort of a
I really like the part where the microphone's in the
when
in
it's
the
centered,
video.
the part that is centered.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite part too.
Very
So
simple story.
there's some sort of, I don't know, espionage or some sort of heist or something taking place conceptually with the video. Francesca, to answer your question, yes, we can't make it more transparent, that annoying microphone, but I just thought maybe we can have it a little bit off to the side a little bit more, and maybe that'll work.
That's
So we
risky.
can
I
see
don't
a little
know.
bit more of what is intended centered. I can sprint with that because right now we're missing way too much of Jeff's beautiful face. Well, I'm not. I get to see the whole thing. But
Well,
there is
that's
a link
lucky.
in the description below if you guys want to go check out the original if you haven't already. Back it up here a little bit. Ooh, that feels great.
You're controlling my system. You're the stars that fall like diamonds in the distance. You're the light, you're my goddess. That's the way I want it, just the way I want it. If I'm closing my eyes out on the highway, take the wheel and I go anywhere. You know I go anywhere with you. I feel on overdrive.
Last pause here. I want to talk
I
about
love
the
how
produ-
tight the drum. Yeah, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, the production. So I like it when the pre-chorus drops out. And I've heard you do this, you and Sam do this as well, where if you keep the drums going the whole time, the 4 on the floor you're talking about earlier, you can get desensitized to that. Exactly.
You need
And
dynamics.
some
yeah.
songs require that as well, right? Just depends on what the song's about, things like that. There's kind of like a cool story, again, a bit of a heist storyline going on here visually, but just taking the song sonically, which is our main focus, when it drops out in the pre-chorus, they still have these transition sounds. I don't know if you want to explain what that is, where there's like there's something bubbling underneath, feeling wise, and then it lifts you, and then when that comes back in, it's like every chorus feels like the drop, right? It's like you're landing in such a way that I think
Mhm.
makes it evolve really nicely. So just really well
It sounds
crafted.
sounds like the pre-chorus is sort of filtering. Either you can use what's called a low pass filter.
Mhm.
So you take out some of the high end frequencies, and it kind of makes it more bassy, almost sounding sort of underwater,
Right.
which has an effect in and of itself. But really, it's the contrast of when you're going from that sort of underwater feel, and then all of a sudden the chorus kicks in with its full spectrum and the brightness of the top end again. it can really make it pop, and that's it's the intention of a chorus. That you want to land someplace usually. Yeah, and I just love when the chorus kicks in again, that drum sound. I mean, that 4 on the floor beat is really infectious, but also the production choices of what they used for the drum sounds very dry. It's got, and the bass is like really present too, so it's just got a really cool feel to it. And then obviously Jeff's voice, amazing, yeah. Just such a smooth pop voice with great range. And is he a writer on this? Because I really like the writing.
Is.
Yeah, I mean, really catchy.
If it says right here or not.
I mean, it's one of those songs you can hear once, and just.
But again, Tate, they have a show booking number right here under the video. Can you give that a call? Invite Jeff to be on the show. Mm-hmm. He won't reply, but maybe it's worth a shot. The written by Jeff, and then with a couple handful of co-writers, written and composed by. So Jeff's the lead writer on the lyrics and the music here. I'm not surprised because the melody flow, the phonetic flow, like all of that's well written, and it seems to cater to his voice perfectly.
Yeah, and that verse, he actually he kind of taken a page from my book, or I've taken a page from his book. I love that.
Do we have a copyright claim in the works?
Like that note choice, possibly. So kind of, like being kind of hanging on that fourth. So the chord is a G minor.
Okay.
So he's hanging on a non-chord tone. So it's a passing tone, and it's the fourth of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's kind of got like an unstable sound, but I love doing that in my songs. Not to give.
Yeah. What's the visual? What's the chord that you're doing?
It's a G minor.
And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not made up of the main triad 1, 3, and 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's starting on that
That's
second
cool.
note, the B flat. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So it just puts you in like a cool place musically.
It's just got a little bit of an angular sound as opposed to just hitting the chord tone, over and over again, which people love, and it's obviously very pleasing to the ear. But I like the little unsettled sound of that.
Agreed.
Oh my God, that's the way I want it, just the way I want it. If I'm closing my eyes out on the highway, take the wheel and I go anywhere. You know I go anywhere with you. I feel on overdrive. I feel we bout
Everything kind of cuts out too.
Yeah. I love that edge. She just stabbed Jeff. Are you seeing this?
Did she right in the microphone?
Right in the microphone.
Oh. Jeff's
Hold on.
Jeff right in the microphone.
She's there. Oh. I don't like this video at all.
Man.
All right, Jeff's okay in the end, but I'm not really sure how. I'd have to watch it again.
Yeah, I feel like he's just got the perfect pop voice. That's definitely a voice I would love to have.
Range,
just
the vulnerability between the registers.
perfect tone.
Great tone, cuts through well, easy to mix, and then his delivery, pronunciation. Because I mean, he's Thai, right? Doesn't he? So he's fluent in multiple languages.
Wow,
it's great.
Yeah,
great. You know what else is great? The next 3 videos we can watch without transparencies or a giant microphone.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So that'll be nice.
That is good news.
All right, let me get that set up.
So, yeah, do we have a vote at this point? Do we like the...
Yeah, what do you guys think of that one?
The first one that you can't see or the second one you can't see?
Which is your favorite can't see video? All right, let me get rid of this. All right. Great hook. All right. Next up is AJ, who we're also, what is the date? We're doing a full Reaction Wednesday to Angelina next Wednesday, and it's all ages 11 and under. So it's like their early years, so like a bunch of songs. So we're going to go back and revisit. So that is next Wednesday, July 30th, for those of you who are interested. This one is Killing Me Softly. Love this song.
Killing Me Softly
live
with his
at
song.
Kurbadhagen. It's definitely in Norway. And this was 3 years ago.
Okay. Is this going to be the Fugees version or the Roberta Flack, right? Roberta Flack did
The original, I think so, yeah. So it looks like you guys are liking the second one overall. All right. So I'll do some more testing with that. Maybe I can, like, a little bit off center or some version of that might be nice to help see more of what's going on. But we'll test with that. Thank you for the feedback.
Great song.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words.
Hell yeah.
Killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
All right, couple things.
I think they're gonna do the Fugees version.
Might lead into that. The irony of we can finally watch the video and all I want to do is close my eyes and drink in the voice.
I know.
Evert says Lori Lieberman was the original and Roberta made it popular. Interesting fact.
Oh,
we might
wow.
have to check
Okay.
the original out at some point. Very cool. All right, backed up a little bit. And she's only 16 here, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Of course.
It's the ripe old age of 16, I should say.
In her world, yeah.
With his song. I heard
Oh, a little more jazzy.
sing a good song.
It's her version, no one else's.
Yeah.
And so I came to see him, and this still for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my heart, strumming my pain with his fingers,
2 times.
Cool vibe on this. Ah, interesting. So
The bass player's killing it too.
oh, they all are. Just the feel the drummer has, and just like everybody around, even the synth sound that they're using. That's, I don't know. Is that a clavinova? Is it something in that range of sounds? It's being there's just all these layers. It makes it adds to the jazz element. Deb was asking, is this the Fugees version? It might be the Fugees like structure of the song.
Inspired by the Fugees, but they took it in a different way. Yeah,
completely changed it.
A little more jazzy, a little more like funky, as opposed to like hip hop.
Yeah.
Which I really like the beat on this song.
Yes.
Did Roberta Flack have a beat on it? I feel like it was just guitar. I don't know, but beat really works really well. And obviously she's killing it, Angelina. I like this era of her singing. You know, I mean, she's at this point in her. Is she 20 yet? She's had many eras.
She might be 1920. Right?
Okay,
I think she's close.
Yeah, well, I feel like she's had very specific eras.
Like,
you know,
3-year periods or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, where she kind of has a style. You know, while ultimately finding her own way. This to me is like sort of like her off the wall era, where it's, you know, it's right before Thriller, where it's like she's still discovering like her kind of, you know, that like really snarly kind of like vocal fry delivery. And I kind of like it. It's sort of the bridge between her earlier singing, you know, when she was 14, and then her third later year when she was 18. It sort of bridges the gap a little bit for me, and I really like this year a lot.
I find the reason I think I find myself wanting to close my eyes is because there's too much to take in with her voice. I mean, the band has all these different layers, things like that. Of course, I'm hearing that too, but there's so much happening within her tone and her intentional imbalances that I need to just like shut off one of the senses for blood flow in the brain to kind of like process everything that's taking place. There's just so much to drink in every little turnaround. And I'm sure it's not, and we've seen that since she was so little, it's not planned out. There's so much of it is spontaneous based on just, I'm not saying she doesn't practice or rehearse, etc., obviously, but there's just, every time she does a song, there's these little things that just reveal themselves. It feels like it almost reveals themselves to her. Like, I know she's in control of her instrument for sure, but there's such an organic thing taking place as it's happening. It's like one part of her brain just like takes the hands off the wheel and let other parts of her brain fill in the rest. It's, I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of my favorite type of live performance, where there's enough structure there, because some singers, you know, I'm sure you've heard live versions of your favorite songs, and they change it up so much.
Sure.
That it's like, okay. So I like the fact that there is structure there, and there's the song is still intact, and there is a rehearsed quality to it, but I like that she's present enough where it's like she can make those little changes in the moment, and it's not just autopilot, kind of, you know, like what you're saying. Because there are people that just replicate it. It's like, okay, this is how I'm used to singing, I'm going to sing at the same time same way every time.
Right.
Which is it's cool too, but I like when they have that sort of flexibility in the moment to be like, oh, I'm just gonna have little changes here and there is that sense of aliveness and danger in the moment.
And as a fan, that's what makes you want to keep going to more shows, because every experience has something new involved with it.
It's just a little different, but not like totally different. You know,
Right.
like what's the band? Like Counting Crows. Like, I mean, that guy's awesome, but he like changes the song.
Oh,
so
does
much.
he? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. So it's almost unrecognizable, and I'm like, I want to hear some of the.
I want to sing
I
along
want to
with
hear the
some
song
of
that I
it
love. You know.
in my head. Yeah, I gotcha. Opens up. Cool little detail about her too, and we've talked about her vocal fry a lot. So it's such an identifying character or texture that she uses in her style. Here's a good example at the end. Typically when people have vocal fry, it'll be at the beginning of something and like kind of like start with that, underwhelm the folds, and it leads into a pitch, or at the end and it's kind of like pull back, you know, that kind of thing.
A little less common, but yeah.
Right, a little less common. She does it in the middle and then rides it back to clear tone. Listen to this last line.
Yeah, good point.
Hold on. Like she'll, like, it's like a wah-wah pedal. She'll like kind of lean into it, pull back on the same melody, or the same breath even.
Yeah, it's
Curious if
definitely
she's
cool
says
and
anything
flexible.
here.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm so happy for, like, I'm so thankful for all of you for coming to, like, my show. That means the world to me. Like, I have no words to describe.
Very sweet. That's great.
Always great, yeah. Off the wall / thriller. You know, it's like she's just kind of getting into the. To me, Thriller is where Michael really landed as far as, you know, stylistically. Is like, okay, this is my sound, but there's something great about what the phases leading up to that, which were a little bit raw, a little bit more natural, and a little less like stylized, which I really like. So that's, to me, that's a combination of like she's kind of landing on the sort of, you know, the really vocal fry, very inflected, stylized thing.
It's defining so many aspects to what she's doing. Yeah,
but it's cool seeing her discovered along the way. I mean, being able to go back and forth and jump around different time periods. But a couple things I want to address. We got a couple coffees I want to get to, and also this idea of the Throga band, which is brewing in the chat.
Oh, really?
Yes, our Throga members forming a band. it.
Yes.
Which I'm sure would be wonderful.
I think they'll surprise us.
I think so too. I would look forward to reacting to that. So you guys keep on that. I think that's
Yes.
a good idea.
Fan that flame.
And yeah, we got some coffees that came in. Let me see what we got. Okay, Latte Lover bought 3 coffees for a new coffee mug for Johnny, or whatever.
A larger one.
Suggest maybe a beer stein.
Ooh. Beer stein for
idea.
coffee. I like it. Thank you,
That
Latte.
would definitely change up the dynamic of the show if we started drinking beer.
I like how
But-
these coffee money has been designated now. So this has been happening lately. For that one, it's not for coffee. It's for you to get a beer stein. Just a week ago, Francesca bought a coffee specifically for me to buy a pair of pants. So it's... Yeah, I like that you're giving us direction with how to spend our money.
We need direction for sure. Oh my god, that video that kept showing your legs, that was one of my favorites.
Anyway,
my favorite is the light one where you look like you're in an X-ray room. I can see through you. Some of my favorite. All right, Rosa Reese bought 5 coffees, and she says thank you for her Hua.
oh, you're very welcome, Rosa. Thank you both for your continued support. And for all of you being here, your Thronely members in the chat. We love that you're members. And if those who are watching are interested in being a part of this live versus watching the replay, this is one of the benefits of becoming a Thronely member, which has a link to in the description below. All right. Hua. This is Giant Deer. This is from 2017 at a Mars concert. I think we got subs going on here. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's like the beginning of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Love it when he takes those moments. Vajandra, we need to convert your bosses into Martians so they can stop work and watch with you. That needs to be what happens. Then you can watch us anytime. Just a suggestion.
That's right.
The pacing here, of course, we have no idea where this is going. Ever. Because it's Hua.
Yeah.
But I just love it's just delicate, and his easiness into the head voice, just kind of like lingering things, clear tone mainly so far, and just he never rushes anything. We've seen this over and over again. His stage presence, the songs, he knows how to set the tempo. This is no exception.
Yeah. I like the feel of this one too, and the chord progression's really neat. So it's starts out B flat, which is kind of like
Okay, that's what you meant by I didn't hear it. I did. Now I do.
Yeah, but then just unexpected chord changes. This. Okay, then making that 4-quarter minor, which again, I talked about this before. It's very Beatle-y.
Love that.
How they, my life, I've loved you more. Very Radiohead too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not special. You're so very special. So those influences coming out, and I like how his melody's highlighting that minor note in there too. So. So always a vibe. Lyrically, very cool. Love
This is interesting. Yeah, adding to the lyrics here. So, Hua dreamed of a white world with white angels, and when he woke up, he composed this song. So it's kind of like coming out of a dream state, an idea of a song. I love that.
Yeah. Changes it up here.
Yeah. Going for it. Just leaves you in this like haunted trance. I was wondering. Nice. Oh, that was great.
Perfect song not to go into a drum beat too. Just keep it
Well,
sort of consistent. Keep that hypnotic trance-like.
I was
quality
half
thing
expecting him to come back out while they were looping that. I was expecting him to come out and just start doing his like layered rap thing, and that would have been great too. But
Right.
it giving the space just made you want whatever's coming next in the context of a concert, a full concert, whatever, whatever he's coming out to next after that.
Mhm.
Yeah, just cool hypnotic qualities there.
Definitely put me into a meditative kind of state, I guess, just to feel
Yes.
very, very calm. Yes, somewhat of a hot take with that. I felt like, and I think I have a theory of why. So, we've talked about some of his choices, sometimes pitch-wise, whether, sometimes he decides to be right on the pitch, sometimes he decides to go a little sharp, a little flat, as a stylistic choice. I feel like this one, he was riding a little flat overall, and I feel like that could possibly be sometimes in a live setting. There's so many weird frequencies going on, even if you have in-ears in. Okay, so it's not, these aren't, even though they're right in your ear, it's not the most accurate thing because you're not getting the vibration and the harmonics of the room, which can be definitely like an anchor point to the sound of everything. Sometimes if there's a weird frequency going on, especially with like the bass frequencies, it can give the impression that it's this key when if you step back, it's actually not quite that.
Especially the low end. Yeah, because you're feeling a speed of vibration in your physical body, and then you're trying to match that. Yeah.
Yeah, so literally, I mean, in the band that I'm in, my bass player will be playing a note, and it'll sound like a D, and he's actually playing an E, and it's just like, it's so disorienting. And so and it's not like Twa was that off. It was just riding just a little flat, but sometimes there can be that, the music can give that impression that it's a certain frequency, okay, and you're matching that, and then actually when you step back and you listen from our vantage point, it's like, okay, it's higher than you thought,
right?
And that happens to me all the time as a singer, where it's like, oh, it feels like I'm in, and then I listen back, it's like, oh, it should have been a little bit up,
right?
So,
and by the way, if I can add to that, that rarely happened in that song. It was that one big belted part that kind of stood out in terms of that particular thing. But a lot of great singers that are big in the industry today, that happens to all the time. The difference is, by the time we hear it on YouTube or in a DVD collection, do they still make DVDs? Is that happening?
I don't even know. No.
So,
I think so.
On beta tape, before it hits beta in VHS, they fix it. So because they're so concerned about being criticized with the false sense of perfection that's in the radio today, that's, these kids are being brought up to believe it is to be perfect, that they fix all that to avoid that backlash. And sometimes the artist has no say or even awareness of it. They'll listen back like, oh yeah, good, I was on. That does sound exactly what I thought it was, but really on tape it wasn't, and they had to fix it.
Right.
Hua, who's in charge of his company, very clearly in many ways, never does. He always leaves it untouched, which makes it more pristine than a fixed version that gives the illusion of being pristine. So I love that about him.
I do too. And obviously we know that he can
Oh,
sing
we've heard
completely.
him go above that too. Yeah, it's not a.
I mean, we watched the whole
incapacity.
concert. We watched the whole concert where it's like he
The
was
entire
in.
thing. Yeah.
So that's just a hot thing. It happens to me a lot, and I mean, I definitely pride myself in having a pretty good ear, and I can hear pitch pretty well. And still, when you're in a live setting, like it's like there's so much happening, and it's that.
Yep.
There's the tendency to have that happen. Francesca asks, okay, so then do you play the E that sounds like a D, or do you play a D that does not? Well, to the audience, it still sounds normal because you have a sound guy out front,
Right.
kind of like he's working through the frequencies, and it's really just clashing frequencies that give the illusion of a pitch that's unlike what you're playing. So they can sort that out in the front, but on stage, depending on what kind of room you're in, there's, when you're on stage and things are just clashing all over the place, and you got guitars and drums and all that stuff, and it's all these frequencies that just don't want to get along. It can be chaos. It can be chaos up there for sure.
Yes, sir. Speaking of chaos, there's Ren on the screen, so we have no idea what direction this is going in. So,
Oh gosh.
I'll be ready to hit the explicit lyrics if that's the case. I don't know yet, so be warned. This is actually with the big push. We see Ren, but the big push is trio, and those songs tend to be less controversial, at least the ones that I've heard so far. I don't mean controversial in a negative way, but I mean Ren's always pushing the envelope. So
Swears, you mean?
the swears. This is a Fatboy Slim cover.
Oh, cool.
Praise You. I don't know Fatboy Slim. I mean, I probably know some of the songs, right? Because I've heard that.
I want to praise you like I should.
Okay.
Praise you like I should.
Okay.
Whatever
I do
that
know
is,
the song then. Was it many hits or was it just the one?
Yeah, that one, and then right about now, funk, so brother, check it out now.
Doesn't sound like something I listened to back in the day.
Probably not. Probably not.
All right.
Yeah. Well, sorry. One last thing too, so when the bass player, when it sounds like it's a different note, you'll be like, "Are you playing this note?" And then you'll check again, and you'll be like, "Oh, okay, it is the right note." It's that messes
confusing.
with your head
Yes.
for a second. Yeah, but it's still in. Yeah.
Yes. All right. We did see a short. We saw a clip of this one.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Thank you for that reminder.
We come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. Praise you. Praise you.
I don't know how much of this is the nature of the song itself in terms of melody, vibe, and everything else. But with Ren singing the lead on this, it also makes me feel like this was like a McCartney original. It just sounds like
Interesting.
a young
yeah.
Paul would have just shredded on. Too.
Oh, I mean, it's Paul Range. I mean, he's.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
How familiar you are with this? I mean, the Fatboy Slim. I don't actually know if he sang this or if it was somebody else, but
Oh, okay.
na 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 na. That's the range that he sings it in. That's how Ren started
Right.
out. He does not go up the octave like Ren did.
Okay. Ah.
I mean, full voice too.
So
At
good.
least for the first part.
Let me back it up a little bit. Keep going. This is such a great vibe.
Praise you. Praise you. Praise you. come a long, long way together. Through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. Praise you.
Nice.
Praise you.
Wow.
Praise you. Praise you like I should.
Oh, he's great.
We've come a long, long way together.
Interesting
Through
tongue.
the hard times and the good.
Sounds Jacob Collier a little bit.
Celebrate you, baby.
Vowel shapes.
I have
Yeah.
to praise you like I should. Praise.
Sorry, last stop. Can you please remind us, left to right? Obviously, we know it ends in Ren. What are the names of the other two? If you don't mind sharing that with us. The harmonica playing is great. Back in the day, when you and I did many acoustic shows, we would do Billy Joel, Piano Man. And I did a very haphazard version of, that intro. Just enough to follow the melody. It was nothing fancy. Anytime, so I know just enough on a harmonica to know when you're bending notes and like selecting single pitches and then jumping to, there's a lot of play and practice to get that. It's just he's got a great feel.
Yeah, because each note hole is like this big, so it's like you're aiming at the which somebody like I can't think of Stevie Wonder.
Thank you, Deb.
Just a virtuoso in so many ways, but he played a melodic harp. This is more of a typical.
What's the difference?
You have so the harp that this guy's playing, it's basically two keys. So if you breathe, if you're doing an outward breath, it's in the key of C. All the outward breath notes are in C. So it's a C scale. Okay, so when you breathe in, it's in G.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so I wish I had mine available. I don't. So there's the breathing in one. So when you have when you breathe in, that's when you can bend the notes. So
okay,
it's more beneficial. So even though it's called a C harp, so it's in the key of C, it's better for songs that are in G because you can do those sort of bluesy notes, because that's where you get those bends.
Interesting. Okay, so that's different than what would be a chromatic.
So yeah,
harp,
Stevie
right?
Wonder would play a chromatic harp, which you can change keys of it by
it's got like a little
toggling a little switch, like a little lever or something. And he's just Stevie Wonder, so he makes it sound like
who is Blues Travelers? What is his name?
John Popper is another.
He had a vest of them. He had I remember he pull them out different keys and everything. Yeah.
And I think he plays not the non-melodic harp. He plays a blues harp. It's called
blues harp, I think. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to. We don't normally hear harmonica on this show, so I thought that was really cool. Let me back it up a little bit.
Celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. Praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you. I have to praise you like I should. We come a long, long way together through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you
the
like
harmonics.
I should.
Oh, and their harmonies are so good too, and they're so natural. They're Again, not auto-tuned or pitched in any way. It just gives the organic human qualities, and when they're sung together in a 3 parts like that, there's just something magical about it every time.
Yeah, no, that's Ren's whole thing, keeping it real.
Yeah,
I'll always appreciate him for that, for sure. Yeah,
that was great. Well, and we are going to do another Ren Day. I'm told he has, I don't know if it's a trilogy or what he's got. It's Vincent's Tale. Do I have the right title? He's releasing another tale. The last one was devastating. So hopefully this one has a bit of a more positive spin. So we're going to hit that up along with more Ren Roulette next month in August as well. So that is on its way. So
yeah.
That is it for today. This was
short and sweet.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, our Throwing members, for hanging out. Again, check your spam folder if you missed this. We do send messages out, so we want to make sure that you can join us on the next one. And if you're interested in becoming a Throwing member, click on the link below in the description. I think that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
We've got a couple more gold members we have to add to this too, so we got more coming. So we appreciate. Just know that you will be added to that as well very soon. That's it. Love you guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Stay with me. I need you here right now to say.